Hi everyone. Today we will talk about Makhana, the cash crop that can refine Bihar's GDP. Bihar already produces 90% of the world's Makhana, but earns barely 10% of the value. What if I told you this tiny fox seed, as it is known as, could reshape Bihar's GDP? Well, Makhana is a simple fox seed which transforms into a powerful economic and social awakening. A crop that Bihar has nurtured quietly for decades, yet one that holds the potential to reshape the state's economic future. Amul changed Gujarat. Sugar cooperatives changed Maharashtra. Now imagine Makhana doing the same for Bihar. Makhana can become the mascot of Bihar's economic revival. Yet, despite global dominance, farmers remain price takers. Most of the value chain creation, such as packaging, branding, and exporting, is created outside Bihar. But now, with Makhana gaining GI tag, GI stands for Geographical Indication, which is a tag that identifies a product as originating from a specific place with qualities or reputation linked to that region. Picture this: Bihar exporting premium GI tagged Makhana to Dubai, London, and Tokyo, and rural families doubling their income in the process. One hard question, though, is that we already lead the world in Makhana. Why don't we lead the value chain, the full value chain? By the way, do you know the global Makhana market is projected to grow at 12 to 14% CAGR, and Bihar is sitting on a gold mine it hasn't opened yet. In Bihar's pond, thousands of farmers work silently, but the crop has the power to speak loudly for state's future. The last union budget announced a dedicated Makhana board, which is expected to become a game changer. With support for production, processing, and export, this board could decentralize power back into the hands of the farmers if it remains independent and professionally run. But here is the uncomfortable truth: a Makhana board alone won't fix anything unless Bihar ensures zero political interference. But institution alone won't change the story. Real transformation depends on building farmer-led cooperative, setting up local processing and value add centers, ensuring transparent, non-political governance, linking women's SHGs and youth entrepreneurs. SHGs, a self-help group, is a community-based group, usually a woman, that collectively saves money, assesses credit, and undertakes small economic activities for empowerment and financial independence. If we get this right, with honesty and disciplined execution, Makhana can conservatively grow into a 10,000 to 15,000 crores industry within a decade. Let's pause and flip the story. What if the real problem isn't Makhana, but the fact that the value addition always happens outside Bihar? Think of Makhana again like milk before Amul: abundant, undervalued, and unorganized. And just one cooperative model changed India's dairy history. Bihar stands at the same crossroads where Gujarat once stood before Amul and where Western Maharashtra stood before the rise of sugar cooperatives. Let's zoom into one simple idea: farmer led cooperatives. This is where Bihar's real transformation begins. The lesson for both models is clear: farmers prosper only when they own the value chain. And finally, build a Mithila Makhana brand, just like Amul, backed by quality standards and the GI tag. If Bihar executes this with honesty and discipline, Makhana can become not just a crop, but the state's own Amul scale economic revolution. Fast forward 10 years, Bihar's Makhana industry becomes worth 15,000 crores. Women led SHGs run processing units, youth run startups, handle branding and exports. This is not fantasy, it is a blueprint. The world today looks at Bihar for Makhana. The real question now is, can Bihar finally lead not just the production, but the entire value chain? If yes, Makhana won't just be a crop, it will usher in Bihar's economic revolution. Thank you very much.